Hello learners, today we are going to discuss the topic on Introduction to Industrial Safety Rules and Acts. This is one of the important course in the program of PG Diploma in Certificate in Industrial Safety, PG Diploma in Industrial Safety and MSc in Industrial Safety. The course code is MIS 022. Industrial Safety Rules and Acts. Normally the rules and acts play the very important role in the backbone of the industry. It provides a set of rules and regulations to frame the industrial safety. In this course, we have two blocks, block 1 and block 2. In this block 1, the name Introduction to Industrial Safety, having that units, that unit 1 is the Introduction to Industrial Acts and Laws. Unit 2 describes the duties and responsibility of occupier and factory manager. And Unit 3 is describe the licensing and registrations of industries. And Unit 4, the provision of welfare under Factory Act 1948. In Block 2, having that another 4 units, the Block 2 is names that liabilities and responsibilities. The Unit 5, it's describe the liability of occupiers, and Unit 6 it's state the provision of relating to hazardous process, and Unit 7 general penalty for offences, and Unit 8 it's study about the various case studies. These are that block 1 and block 2. Before entering to that industrial safety rules and acts, we should know that what is industrial safety. Basically, the industrial safety is a management practice or precautions which is ensure the safety during in the industry at the crucial situations, so that we can have that proper precautions and safety management practice. It also defined as the policies and protections put in the place to ensure the plant and factory to prevent the workers and protect the workers from the various hazards in the industries. It's also a multidisciplinary approach. Industrial safety is a multidisciplinary approach which includes that to cover that regulatory agencies, safe working practices and maintaining the health and well-being of workers. So it's not a single approach, it's a multidisciplinary approach which is used to develop and ensure the compliance with the various regulatory agencies and different safe working practices, and ultimately it's maintain the health as well as the employer welfare. The objectives of this unit, Introduction to Industrial Act and Laws, mainly that how the safety become the important in industrial practice. What are the important parameters? What are the set of rules and acts followed? Understand the workers at the workers' viewpoint of view toward the safety and accidents, and explain how safety is organized in large industries and safety functions workplace operation that need the safety precautions. These are the objective of industrial safety rules and acts. The safety engineering is what is safety engineering? Safety engineering is a combination of engineering knowledge as well as health and safety procedures. This is the safety engineering, is a combination of engineering knowledge and health and safety, so that which combine together, which is to develop procedures and design the foolproof systems which helps to protect the people from various injuries, illness and even death in the factories at the time of accidents. It also protect the premises along with the not only that various accidents, it's also provide the protections in with the properties. It may be the properties, it may be machineries, it may be equipments. So wherever that the accident will happens, it it's protect from the accidents. So also it's equally important objectives of safety engineering. So we should concentrate in safety engineering is more important while framing the industry rules and acts. While designing the safety there's 4 important pillars while designing the safety we have to consider. What are the 4 important safety, 4 pillars of the safety, such as safety organization, safety training, and safety legislation, and safety audit. These are the 4 important pillars which helps to design the industrial safety rules and acts. The pillar number 1, the safety organization. The safety organization should be well defined, well efficient, more effective organization structures, which helps to ensure the safety and security of any industries. So that organization should be properly defined, it should be highly efficient, it should be more effective organization structures. Then only that industry have that safe and secure. Another important pillar is the safety training. So wherever the field, the training plays an important role. However, that here it's industrial safety also, that training is the more important. The safety, every industry having that different department. The safety department is one of the major backbone of the industry. The safety department, they used to regularly conduct the various set of trainings, safety trainings and safety drills in the factory. Meanwhile, the workers also should take necessary precautions that are the more imperative. So that various kind of trainings can provide in that industry for the safety related to safety in the industry. The safety training should be vary from industry to industry. Another important pillar is the safety legislations. The safety legislation, the government should make appropriate legislations. Legislation is a set of rules and regulations for industrial safety and provide the compensation wherever the accident has occurred. So whoever they suffer in that accidents, that as per the industrial safety norms, they have to pay the compensation. So that it's the safety legislation says that it's main that it's compensation as well as for that safety regulations. Another important pillar is the safety audit. So every practice must have the audit systems. So even safety also, every 6 months or at least once in a year need to have the audit in the safety. In case during the safety auditing, any shortcomings is observed, the license of the factory should be cancelled. The safety audit or not only ensure the safety environment of the factory, but also assure the workman to work with a peace of mind. So that the safety audits, it's important parameters while designing that industry rules and acts. These are the four pillars of the industrial safety to design the industrial safety rules and acts. So we can see that one by one. The safety organizations. So every industry must have the different set of safety organizations, which defines the various well-defined objectives as well as identify the various function of the organizations. Under this system, it distributes the responsibilities, the safety functions that have been reported oftenly the corporate managers. It may be through individual, or it may be the HRD department, human resource department, or it may be through the operational or office or legal office. So that periodically the safety function has been reported through this manager, individual persons or human resource department or operation office or legal office. Such practice has been related the successful implementation of the safety programs. these are the flow chart of the safety organizations. So every company having that executive director or managing director, then followed by general manager, health and safety environmental. So different set general manager in that industry. So exclusively for industrial safety, the health safety environment having the different its general manager. Under the general manager, the 4 different managers category. One that manages safety, another is the manager's environmental control, another manages the occupational health. So another manager deals the professional service. So the management, the fire safety, they deals that property conservations and industrial construction safety and how the material handling should be properly done. So that manager environment control, so they deals about industrial hygiene and health and various environmental factors, as well as environmental engineering and ergonomics. So manager occupational health consists the stay physician, because they are focusing on the health and that every industry having the proper health centers, proper doctors, nursing occupations, the proper nursing facilities, and proper medicines, toxicology. In professional service concerns, that the department should provide the proper training for all the industrial persons and preserving the various data and maintaining the information technology, and provide the compensation by management. These are the structures of safety organization and functions of the safety organizations. Next pillar is the safety training. So effective safety training, which provides the important secure from the industrial safety, which is used to describe the through the training materials or models designed by the various expert in the industry. So the training materials on models, it's vary from industry to industry. For example, for chemical industries, so different set of materials and training models are required. The fire industries, textile industries, construction industries, software industries, electronic industries. So that a different set of industries having the different set of materials training models should be designed accordingly the requirements. So that which is designed to train the people in related to the occupational safety and health standards. The health standards, safety and health standards is developed by the United States Government Labor Organizations, that's called that USGLO, as well as Occupational Safety and Health Administrations, OSHA. So these two organizations properly that prepare the materials and models for the training. In related to that, train the people in occupational safety and health standards. These standards are universally applicable and adaptable by any nations. The training model, that already I told that the training model has been developed for different from very type of industries. It's the industry to industries, the training model will be varied. That what's the need of training? Before training model preparations, we should think about that. What the need of training? So determine the purpose of training is required, and identify the training needs. What kind of trainings are required? It's vary with the industry to industry. So accordingly, the training model has been need to be prepared, and the goals and objectives also is vary from industry to industry. So based on that, the training model also should prepare and develop the learning activities. So the learning activities is vary from the type of industries, but small scale industries, medium scale industries, and large scale industries. So the learning activities is vary from different set of industries. So accordingly, that learning activity should be developed and conduct the trainings. Similarly, the training should be conducted in proper way as per the training requirements of the industry. Once the training has been completed, the training program has been completed, then we have to evaluate the training program, whether the training program is effective or not. So that is more important. In case while investigating or evaluating the training program, if any lack of in the training, so that should be improved in the training program. So that the training program which are that prepared, that should be aligned with the practical jobs and tasks. Whether that the training program is really is matched with the jobs, practical jobs and tasks, then only the training should be accepted. Next pillar is the safety legislation. This is the third part of designing of good safety structure or systems in the every organizations. That safety legislation is a set of rules and regulations which is helps to industrial safety. So that suitable legislations and legal implications will implement the industrial safety. We have to select the appropriate and suitable legislations and legal implications will implement the industrial safety legislations. Without the exception, the tool safe environment will be the result of foolproof legislation and strict implementation, followed by the regular monitoring and stringent actions against the violation of the safety practices. So in case if that regular monitoring and stringent it takes place in that industrial rules and acts, if any violation found, that stringent action has been taken in the safety practices. Though there may be a little variation in the legislation from country to country, that legislation is vary from country to country in little way, but however that its maximum are similar in the practices in the safety legislations. That legislations are more or less similar or same in the natures and features in the industrial safety from country to country. Last one is that safety audit is the fourth pillar of a good safety management in the organizations, which is compromise the effective safety and audit systems. Safety audit is the collective comprehensive informations and the collective mechanisms with regard to the safety practice being followed in the industry, which is helps to confirm whether the industry is compliance with the statutory regulations or not. So that in case if any deviations, even that having the rights, that organization having the rights to cancel the license. So that safety audit is more important to regulate the industries. The audit information is consists of that employees' declaration while during the interviews or presentations. So the employee declaration is the more important, and various records such as inspection record, audit reports, occupational accident records, professional disease records, and various test reports such as noise, dangerous substances. Based on these records, only that safety is verified, the safety auditing takes place, and various documents such as the proper procedures and plans, and complete website and other necessary informations. This unit having some various important questions such as that what is industrial safety, why it is so important in the industry. So we can go through that. Define the safety and occupational health. What is the relation between these two, safety and occupational health? So what are the four pillars of safety design and briefly described. And next, what is the safety organizations? Explain the four levels of safety organization with suitable flow chart. And what are the various functions of safety, and explain briefly. And what is safety engineering? How the safety engineering helps to in designing of industrial safety? What are the importance of industrial occupations? And what are the benefits of safety in industry? What is EMS? How it is related to the safety engineering? And what is occupational safety training? And what is its significance in the industry? And give a safety training model and explain its features. Also describe the various levels of safety organization. These are some important questions in the unit 1. So learners, you can go through that all the important questions which may already in that discussed in that assignments as well as previous term and question the examinations. Now that unit 2, which deals at duties and responsibility of occupier and factory managers. So in this unit, it's mainly focusing on the responsibility of occupier. Occupier means that those legally owning the industry, and factory manager as well as workers. So all three persons having the duties and responsibilities that should be described in this unit 2. That duties and responsibilities of occupier, factory manager and workers is clearly mentioned in the Factory Act 1948. So that once we enter into industrial safety rules and acts, everyone must know the Factory Act 1948. So these are only important act which describe the complete industrial safety rules and acts. So show that learners, you must know that what is Factory Act 1948, what are that subdivisions are in that Factory Act 1948, and how the subdivisions are, what deals in that Safety Act. So that so everyone must go through about Factory Act 1948, which helps to complete the complete course in that Industrial Safety Act and rules and regulations. No other act covers the details of functions, activities, explanation that are required to maintain, monitor and control a factory. So the only act, the Factory Act 1948, which covers all details of functions, activities and explanations, which is required to maintain, monitor and control a factory. So the main idea behind forming the Indian Factory Act standardized the working conditions which factories to regulate the health, safety, welfare and various holidays, working environment and any other special provisions to respect to young persons, women and children who work in the factories. So in that case, Factory Act 1948, it's detailedly describe the standardization of the working conditions in the factory, which helps to regulate the health, safety and welfare of the employers and workers, as well as working hours, what are the number of holidays. Also enact special provisions. If any special provisions available in that Factory Act 19 that should be whether properly followed or not. With respect to that special categories of young persons, women and children in the workplaces. So the objectives of this unit, so mainly they discuss the functions involved in the factory for establishment of along with their bounds and limits. So the various functions of the factory which limit to their bounds and limits in the establishment. Also so they describe the duties and responsibilities of an occupier. And also narrate the function of occupier as well as manager with reference to safety, welfare, facilities and amenities including working hours. And appropriate functions of the factory manager along with the authority boundaries. What are the various functions of factory managers with the limit to the authority boundaries. And discuss the responsibility of workers. So what are the various responsibilities the workers having in the industry? These are that discussed in this unit 2. That's in the overview of Factory Act 1948, which deals that the various important parameters such as factory, worker, prime mover, adult, child, year and month, shift, the various shift in that operations, and employer, process, power, machinery, adolescent, young person, week and day, relay and occupier. These are that important terms which are mainly used in that Factory Act 1948. So that we always keep remember this important terms which will help to go through that Factory Act 1948. According to the Factory Act 1948, the occupier means that that person who has ultimate control of the factory, the person who has the legally powered, that person is called that occupier, the person who having the ultimate control. In case of firm or association or individuals, any one of individual partners or members, there should be a occupier. So occupier may be the individuals or individual partners or members of the trust shall be deemed to be occupier. In case of company, the company having the different board of directors, so one of the director shall deemed to be a occupier. In case of factory having that owned by or controlled by central government or any state government or any local authority, the person appointed by the management, the person appointed to manage the affair of the factory by central government or state government or local authority, the person deemed to be a occupier. So that duties and responsibilities of occupier, mainly the responsibilities of occupier to mainly the focusing on health, safety, welfare of all workers, that every management to having that main responsibilities. Also that to focus on that with safe and working environment. Also in connected using the handling of materials and storage and transports. Also that provide the proper instruction, training, supervision for to the based to health and safety workers to work. Learners, today we have discussed that block 1, unit 1 and introduction about the unit 2. So we will continue in the next class for another units. Thanks for your patience listening.